Hello everybody and welcome to my channel Feng Shui and Spiritual Guidance. My name is Rachel and I am a spiritualist, a crystal healer and a tarot reader for people that don't know what I do. So today I'm going to do the love and romantic luck corner. But before I start, I'm just going to burn a little bit of sage here. Okay, so the Feng Shui corner, which is located in the southwest, as you can see here, I've made my own little compass. It's got everything in it. So the love corner is located in the southwest and it is yellow, pink and brown, and it's the earth element. So as you can see here, I've put a lot of stuff here that you could put in the love corner. You don't have to put a lot of things in there. You can just put a couple of items. So the love corner is probably one of my favorites, and as you know, I also enjoy the wealth corner and manifest wealth as well. So that's really good to have the combination of both as well. So for females, you can, you've got the pinks and so forth, or even males. And with males, they can, you've got the salt lamps. There's all sorts of things you can put in here. So I'll go through them. So these are they're not too expensive. So you don't have to spend a lot of money. But before I start, for people that watch my channel and are manifesting wealth, I have found some things to just assist with the wealth. So cinnamon is really good to attract wealth. So I was in the Tree of Life and I found these little incense, and they do smell really nice. They're only about $5. So I would probably burn them outside because they are very smoky. And maybe out the front, if you've got a balcony, put them on the balcony, out the front. But they are very smoky, but they smell really nice. So cinnamon helps attract wealth. So Tree of Life for about $5. Okay, and then also to what I've made here, you could even probably put this in the romantic luck corner as well. So I found these. If you go into Woolworths, because the cinnamon twills, as you can see, I think they have some in there for about, you get 4. But this one, if you go into the aisle where it's got the, the Asian and Indian foods, in the Indian section, there is bags of like chili and turmeric, and there's quite a big bag of cinnamon for like $3. I bought those, and I got this jar from Kmart, and you can always paint it. If you want to put this in your love corner or in your wealth corner, you can just paint it, and you can get tubes of paint fairly cheap, just that craft paint. I think I'll put that in one of my other videos, and I just put a gold ribbon on it. I'm probably going to paint that green or purple and put it in near my wealth corner. I've got a few of them around, so they're really good for anyone that's watching my videos about manifesting wealth. Cinnamon is a great attractor of wealth, and it won't cost you a lot, so that's really good. So with the romantic luck corner now, the love corner, it helps things like, you want to heal a broken heart, or you want to help manifest that ideal partner. So if you, and also too, it'll help with relationships and love and all those sort of things. So just be mindful that when you're manifesting a certain type of relationship, that you are sort of you're careful about what you're manifesting as well, because the mind is a very powerful thing. And our thoughts, they mold a lot of things in our life, and relationships, I feel, and as I'm a spiritualist, love plays a big part when I'm doing my spiritual work, and I'm talking to people that have had people passed over, and love is a big impact of how that situation has unfolded as well. So it's really quite a significant corner, and it has so many aspects to it as well. So, you know, you've got love in, you know, when people pass over, you know, people suffer grief and heartache, and, you know, they never properly heal. So this love corner is something that'll help heal, not only help heal your heart, but it'll help you attract that ideal partner, and also strengthen some of those relationships that you currently have. And it is love is a very powerful emotion, and it's not something to be played around with. So that's why I made this video, because I know from experience what's happened to me. So I always make these videos on the basis of what I've experienced as well. So, you know, just just remember that when you want to manifest a partner, whether you're partnered or single, you know, for example, I don't know if you know Megan Fox. She's now with a person, and she, in one of her interviews, she actually said that she had manifested a person while she was married with children, and that person is the person that she's with now. So people are manifesting people when they're in relationships. So it's based really on your situation and what you're after and that sort of thing. So it can be very powerful as well. So, and also too, if you're also in a relationship, this will help enhance your relationship. And if you're single, you'll attract the partner that you want. And that is applicable even to all my other videos, the wealth, all those videos that I show, the Scorpio ones and everything. What I tell you in those videos is purely based, it's about your thoughts, and your thoughts and your mind are very powerful. And it's really good that when you are trying to manifest that ideal partner, that you're very precise about what you want. I know, because years ago I manifested someone, and I got what I wanted, but I forgot about the rest of it, and I don't want to tell you how that sort of ended. So I've learned, and as I've gotten older, and even from a child, I've always had a gift that's about spirituality, and it's grown as I've gotten older. So, and that's all about life and learning. So I know now at this age, and now I have signs from the universe, all those angel numbers, and just things happening in my life. And that's why I make these videos. I think they say that in most of my videos. I make these videos because I've experienced this myself. So, and it's highly important too that when you, for all the people that watch tarot cards readings and stuff like that, you know, just be mindful, if you're manifesting love and you start getting spiritual and you start seeing these things that the universe is showing you, you'll see the tarot card readings, and some of it's repeated information. And, you know, some people have been getting married for the last 5 years. Now, you know, it makes you wonder what's going on there. So it's really important that when we're creating this love corner, if you're a boy, you don't have to have, you know, heaps of stuff, you know, as well. And also too, there'll be, if you're manifesting your ideal partner or something to do with love, if you have a dream and it's relating, I know years ago I had a dream, I was manifesting a particular thing, and I had a dream, but I couldn't quite identify who the person was, but it was what I was thinking. So sometimes the universe will show you things in a dream. Like if you are with my people that are watching the wealth videos, if you have a dream that you have won lotto, or you have a dream that you're seeing that particular Powerball number or that number, you will know that the universe can hear you. And I know because I've experienced these things myself, and it's actually quite powerful. And I know when I started to get more into the spiritualist stuff, that I started to think, oh wow, this is actually real. And it can be quite frightening, especially when I started to talk to people that were passed over. Even I used to think, wow, I used to spin out a bit, because I used to think, well, how do you, but now I understand. So don't freak out too much if things start to happen. And I really like to put all this information in my videos. So you will get confirmation from the universe about those sort of things as well. So when we're with the romantic luck and love corner, or love corner romantic luck, I've got some crystals here which we use is the rose quartz. Okay, now if these rose quartz are really quite nice, and male or female, you can just put those in the love corner and just have a reminder of what you're actually. Some people don't need to manifest relationships. I find a lot of people have I think these are really great if someone has passed over. Just carrying one of these with you or in your I mean, I have these in my car, even like in the dash bit, and different crystals. And, you know, having a broken heart or healing your heart from a relationship can really put a lot of strain on your heart. And once you get your crystals and you start to understand, I know now about people passing over being a spiritualist and how it all works and that sort of thing. And I've come to realize, you know, the different feelings and aspects of it. So it's actually quite a beautiful thing to be gifted with, you know, you'll get signs from the universe once you start seeing those angel numbers. I mean, I could tell you quite a few stories that have happened to me, and I'm like, wow, that's just, how does that even happen? So it is possible. But rose quartz is a great heart healer. So if you're grieving somebody that may have passed over, or you've had a bit of a messy breakup, and you know, we've all been through that, and marriages and divorces and, you know, children and custody and all those sort of things that really pull on the heartstrings, just having these with you. And even you might just want to sit there and hold them, and when you're maybe watching TV, or put them in your pocket, or, you know, men can take them too. Just because they're pink, it doesn't really matter. It's about your own healing and about love and all those sort of things. So that's really great. And I've got some amethyst here too that you can put in. Amethyst is a great calming stone as well, and it's very pretty, and you can get it in polished or natural. And the reason sometimes I have the polished ones is because sometimes I do a lot of, you know, healing, and, you know, I have to really, my intuition and all, I have a whole lot of things. As you can see here, I've got on labradorite and I've got black tourmaline. Now, being a spiritualist, I always have to protect my energy, and especially with my manifesting wealth. These crystals, I will fall asleep with one in my hand, and you'll get visions and all these sort of things happening as well. It's really amazing. And various crystals will help, especially labradorite's a really good one too. That helps a lot with the intuition, and that's quite a strong crystal, so it's quite good. So I've got some things here that you can put in the love corner. So as you know, we've got, because it's an earth element, so anything earthy. Okay, if a bedroom falls in the romantic like luck or love corner, you can make that room in that color scheme. So you can use, these are some yellow curtains, and you've got pink. I've got a baby pink cover here, and you've got brown. Now, when I say brown, this is terracotta, so you can use, because it's an earth element, so terracotta, anything to do earthy. So you could put pictures up of like mountains and, you know, stones and that sort of thing. Down there I've got a candle with some pebbles around it. So this is a terracotta pot, which I'm pretty sure I got from Spotlight, and just some red roses, you know, for all the, you know, whoever wants to put red roses representing love as well. And I have these, what I've done for people that have children, a child made this for me. It's a clay little clay pot, and they painted it yellow for me, which was what I thought was really cute. So I put in there some rose quartz and amethyst, and there's a bit of selenite there. Don't forget your selenite, that's a cleansing crystal. Put it somewhere in the middle of your crystals. You can get a stick of it or whatever, just a piece to cleanse. So, you know, it's great. You can even put some of this in your, if you have children, in a children's room and things like that. So it doesn't have to be all sort of decked out with all this stuff. You can just have I got these from Kmart. I think they're in my Himalayan salt video. They still got them in there. And then the other day I was in Kmart and they have this. These were only $2. These are a packet of just loose Himalayan salts. $2 they were. So what you can do, you can put them in a bowl like that. These actually absorb a lot of condensation. In winter, you'll see that the bottom is filled with water. They absorb all the moisture, which is good. And also too, these are just Kmart. Kmart has a lot of Himalayan salt stuff, which is good, and it's not that expensive. So when you're starting off on your spiritual journey, you don't have to be spending all this money just in little bits. And that's why I put the wealth in there as well, because it'll escalate. You know, the more you think about it, the more you manifest it. And like I said, the mind is a very powerful thing, and our decisions and our mindset and the way that we think about ourselves as a person is really, I mean, the mind is just, you can alter and change it. And that's why I make all these videos about different things, because I know I have got all Feng Shui corners in my place, and they have all worked. Even with me, when I was doing university, my grades went up and everything. It's amazing. So even children, your children will thrive, you know, they'll get better at things like, you know, sport and their marks. You've just got to believe in it. And like I said, you'll get signs from the universe. The angel numbers are a very clear indication, trust me. I mean, I get them all the time. I never used to get them before, and now I get them, and they're all over the place. I mean, every time I do something or go somewhere, an angel number pops up, and it'll be in the most weirdest thing. Like, for example, I had to go to a Zoom meeting, and someone sent me the Zoom address, and in the Zoom address was the angel number. And I thought, okay. And then another time I was sitting in the car park, and you know the counter clock for how many car spots there are, 999 came up, and I just happened to look to my side and see it. So you'll start to when that happens, you're right. Okay, so just remember that you have haunted by angel numbers. So it's quite good. So this is a rose quartz tree. You can put this, like I said, you don't have to make this big extravagant roses and all this stuff. You can probably just put something that reminds you, okay? And I can't emphasize how important love and romantic luck is in a person's life. And as we all know, it plays a big factor, whether it be based on families or relationships. You've got marriages, you've got people passing away. You as a person can heal yourself due to years and years of just heartbreak or heartache, or attracting the wrong person, or wrong people coming into your life. Once you start to become more spiritual and start having these things around you, you will see the changes. I can guarantee that, even from experience. And just a simple thing like a little rose quartz tree, which is $15, or alternately, you've got the salt things, just the little chunks there for $2, and you've got the rose quartz. Now, what I've done also, I have made this for any girls out there, boys, I mean, whoever. It was just I think this was reassembled. Yeah, so this, I bought it like this, and I painted this yellow, and I put that in the love corner because I thought that's really pretty. Just to make sure, because just remember when you're doing that love corner, it has to be balanced out. So you got to have yellow, pink. For boys, maybe just the rose quartz. You don't have to have the whole corner. I would recommend for boys, probably just get a few, just have something that reminds you. You don't, just make sure that it's located in that southwest, okay? And then I always, if you're having trouble finding the southwest. Just follow it from the north, because sometimes it's hard to find it, and it's also hard to find a compass. I mean, I tried to look for a compass the other day and I couldn't find one anywhere. People like looking at me, throw out a compass. Yeah. So, I mean, it's always interesting. Just go, if you know the north, just try and do it that way. So I just painted that with some craft paint, which is fairly cheap, and I can put that in the love corner. And also too, if you get a red candle is great. It actually ignites that love. So if you're, when I say manifesting your ideal partner, I'm talking about everything. So everyone wants different partners. Some people want partners that are romantic, that like, you know, the chocolates, the flowers, you know, they like that romantic kind of, that personality. Then there's people that just want like a best friend, or they want somebody that's sexually, like they're a particular way sexually. Now, you don't want to attract someone like a sex addict, because that's not going to get you far. So, I mean, you just got to find that balance, okay? So when we're attracting our ideal partner, we've got to think about what type of person do we want. You know, everybody wants a different kind of partner. Some people are like, oh, my old partner was like this, I really want somebody like that. Or, you know, and respect plays a big role in a relationship as well. You need to find somebody that respects you as a person as well. And love, as they say, love conquers all. So get that red candle to ignite that love as well. And just burn that sometimes, and don't forget about the candles burning. And red candles represent love, and the love and romantic luck corner. So there's lots of little things that you can do there to help you, you know, help you attract not only a possible soulmate, but somebody that you can, you know, share your time with. You know, whether you're in a relationship or not, it's up to the universe to make those changes for you. Purely, I'm just here to help guide you, and just, you know, help you sort of figure out and experience different aspects of spirituality as well. And I think, and the reason I know from being a spiritualist that the amount, like the love in, you know, when I talk to people that have passed over and people that are currently in front of me, you know, it really just, you know, when somebody passes over, they really get an insight and clarity on a lot of things as well. And love plays a big part in that. So, you know, it is a really significant corner, and it is one of my favorites. And I love the wealth corner. As you know, I specialize in manifesting wealth. So, so I've got pretty much let you know everything that you need to know about the love corner. But if you have any questions, you can always leave a comment or email me on my crystal.3adoptersnet.com.au. So just remember to, you can always, another thing for the love corner is you can wipe it down with rose oil. If you're doing a corner, wipe it down, make sure it's clean, of course, and wipe it down with rose oil. You can always sage it, or Palo Santo as well, just to sort of clear that, because you want to clear the old and bring in the new love, whether it be relationships with families, partners, ex-partners. You want to heal from that. You know, people can be very damaged from multiple partners, and you think, oh, why do I keep getting these same kind of people? You need to clear this and start again, okay? And open that heart. So if you've been heartbroken before and you really closed yourself off to love, this will help. And as you know, it's a lovely, warm, beautiful feeling, and that's how love should be. Either way, caring, compassionate, respectful, all of those beautiful feelings that we get when we're in love. So it's really important, that love that you share with whoever, okay? It should be feeling good. If it's not feeling good, there's something wrong, and this will help enhance it or even fix current relationships. But you just got to believe in it and really think about the type of person and what you want to attract in your life. So you don't want to be stuck in the past, and you don't want to think about somebody that cheated on you or treated you poorly. We don't linger in the past because it's not healthy. So we understand that people pass over, and we grieve and miss them, and the rose quartz are great for just healing the heart, because you don't want to go into a heap. You want to always remember that person in your heart, and the memories that those people brought to you, and these are really good for doing that. You know, if you're missing somebody, you can always hold them and really, you know, think about ways to make yourself feel better. So it's quite a big corner, and you know, there's a lot involved there, and it's like I said, love is a very strong and powerful emotion. So I just want to say thank you for watching, and I hope this has helped, and I will be back again with another video. So I just want to say God bless and thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.